Architecture is an aspect of humanity that seemingly stems into the oldest civilizations. With humans dominating the world today, architecture has literally reshaped the earth into an entirely new form. With so much human influence painted over the canvas of the world, there is one very mysterious question. Where and when does human architecture even begin? The cognitive revolution. The cognitive revolution, from an evolutionary standpoint, is the era where human ancestors developed abstract thought. Abstract thought is a unique invention that separated our ancestors from most other species. It allowed us to not simply analyze our environment, but to imagine it as well. For instance, a rock to an abstract animal may no longer be a piece of the background. With enough thought, it may become an interactive tool to use when hunting prey. Curiosity. With abstract thought, then comes curiosity. Once a species is able to imagine its environment, it can form an interest in things that don't necessarily benefit its survival. For example, in the middle of the woods lies a big, great boulder. It is completely surrounded and shaded by trees, except for one small opening in the canopy. Every day, around a certain time, the sun shines directly through this opening and illuminates the rock perfectly within the dark undergrowth of the forest. To many animals, this would be unimportant and therefore not noticeable. To an abstract thinker, however, the rock now stands alone in its environment, which is quite interesting. Reasoning. If an animal begins to investigate such an anomaly, the animal may try to form reasons for its existence. This process of reasoning could be a spiritual explanation or a scientific exploration. With reasoning, of course, comes more imagination, and the illuminated stone becomes more special to the observer. Manipulating the environment. Now that this part of the environment is concluded to be special, the observer has motive to continue making it stand out from the environment. Maybe it can be painted with local materials, or maybe more stones can be added to increase its volume. Maybe the early human will gather more of its own species to prop these stones up vertically and lay another stone on top, creating what is known as an enclosure. This system is recognized as one of the most ancient forms of architecture, the post and lintel system. With such fundamental origins, it makes sense why architecture involves itself in every facet of human existence. The word architecture often implies grandly built structures, but architecture, in its purest form, is when elements are made to stand out of context in their own environment. Thanks for watching.